Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, I'm revisiting the topic of selling lots. And what I mean by that, it's not selling lots of items, that's good too, but selling things in bulk, right? And what really you need, and I ran into this again, I'm always thinking it when I see it, but you have to have quantity, you have to have good quantity and good price. So before I jump in, I'll say thanks. Thanks for the channel support, the views, the comments, your perspective. It helps the whole book selling community. And again, you guys keep watching. I'll keep doing these and we'll see what happens. We'll just keep it going. So this came from, I was at a thrift store that I haven't stopped at in a long time because their book section was just not really that good. But I hadn't been in there in a while, so I stopped by just kind of on a whim, surgical strike. And I was amazed they had redone the store, like reorganized it. And now their book section is larger, but then they also have a media section. And I think I found one book, it was good. But I went over to the media section and I saw a bunch of these books, audio books, audio things, and it turned out to be, it's these kind of in the religious, inspirational, self-help, all that. But it's this Joyce Meyer. And it turned out that there were 40. There's 20, and I'll try not to drop them, although it'd make for a good video. 40. All right, now there were no prices on these. I think that maybe they had just redone the store, but I'm thinking about them, looking at them, I'm thinking, I don't know exactly what these will sell for. I don't have experience with them. They're all CDs. I did not go through every single one and make sure every single CD was there. I'll have to do that before I list them. I did check a few and they looked like they were in good shape, maybe used once. They were all present of the ones I checked, but I did not check 40 of them in the store. So I walked up to the front and I said, hey, these aren't priced. How much are these? And they said, well, we're running a special. Media is 4 for $1. So I'm like, a quarter each? That's crazy. So anyway, I just got them. I just did a cursory look, saw that they would resell. Well, it turns out these things, if you sell them individually, they're not worth my time. I don't think, especially depending on what you get them for. They're only selling for, you get odds and ends when selling for maybe $5, $4 or something individually. But when you put them together in a lot, they are bringing somewhere in that $3 to $4 range. So there was one sold on eBay, it was $69, there were 16 of them. So that's, 32, see, that's a little over $4 each. There was another that was like a lot of 8 that sold for 26. That's like maybe like $3.50, a little over, there was a lot of 50 that was $178. So that'd be like a little like $3.50 again. And then there was a lot of like 36 that sold for 80. So that was more on the low end, like a little over 2 and a quarter each, right? So I've got 40 of these things. So I'm thinking I could either do them in two separate lots of 20. And, these are all, if you look at the titles, love life, prayers that get answered, why do I feel the way I do? So again, finding freedom. So it's a lot of, it's a lot of inspirational self-help type stuff. So I probably will just list these as a lot of 40. Just put them all together at 40. At $3 each, so I've got 10 bucks in them. At $3 each, that's $120. $4 each, $160. I may list these for $139.99, $149.99, best offer, see what happens. But the point of this is that I didn't know the price, okay? And I don't know, at $1 each, I don't think I would have done it. $40 to get that one, it's still a pretty good return, but to get $40 invested, $40 in other stuff for me, I think I can make $400 or $500 off of it. So it's tying up more capital, right? At 50 cents each, I think I would have still bought them for what I can sell them for. But definitely at a quarter each, it's a great deal. And so what I do when I'm in, regardless of first the price, I've kind of trained my eye. If I'm in a place and there's a lot of a series of books or a lot of, in this case, books on CD, you know, your eye can pick out things that are very similar, right? It's like pattern recognition, right? You can just pick out that these are all the same color, or all they belong together. The same. There's different ways to bundle things by author, by topic, by subject matter. But one of the easiest is by a series, right? Or common themes by a certain author. So when I see things that are very similar, I'm thinking, could I lot those together? Because a lot of times individually, they're not worth the time. You know, by the time, if I can sell one for, I'm not gonna do this. Even if I can get it for $0.25 and I can sell it for $4, by the time fees are out and my time and the listing and the shipping, you know, it's not worth my time. Now, other sellers, it could still be, you get these for $0.25 and you sell them individually. Maybe you can make more and it's worth your time. For me, it's not. I want to put them together as a lot. So at any rate, when you see things that are very similar, and especially if you can get them at the right price, if you have quantity at a good price, always think about putting them together as a lot, and you can have some big scores. So I'm gonna get these listed hopefully today, get them out there, and you know, somebody will have, you know, 40 of these. I don't know how many hours. Somebody will have a month's worth of listening, and if they listen to all this and it works, they're going to be like the most well-balanced, serene, peaceful person on the planet. So it, you know, curator of the lost, giving you a good deal, finding lost items, and you know, working toward world peace. So anyway, you guys, see cool, buy cool, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.